Welcome back to River Funsies. Previously on Funsies, we went and harvested some freshwater drum out of Lake Travis and made short work of them, cut them into fillets, and thought of a few different ways that I could try to cook it up. So, one way that I've heard about, read about, and was suggested to me by my brother-in-law was something called poor man's lobster. So, basically you just take a bowl of water, set it to boil, throw in a cup of sugar, cut up a lemon, squeeze into it, add some sort of seafood seasoning or crab boil, and then you take the perforated fillets, the spear hole in it, and you want to cut all the red meat off the fillet because that adds a strong flavor that you don't want. You just want the white. So cut it into little cubes, make a nice little pile, and then when you add it to the already boiling water, it's gonna drop the temperature of the water and it will suspend boiling for a few minutes and then it'll kick back up again. This is my feeble attempt at making garlic butter. Next time, I will just stick with Papa John's garlic butter sauce. Making your own garlic butter, well, in my instance, was a complete failure. But for the fish, that was a different story. So one of the important things to keep in mind when you are cooking the fish is to not stir the pot. Drop the fish in, let it boil. Do not stir it. Because if you do, it's going to break it up into little tiny pieces that you really won't be able to eat. So just let it sit, let it boil, and when you start to see the pieces of fish float back up to the top, when they float and hang at the top of the water, scoop them out. That means they're done. And at that point, once you've scooped them out and dried them off on a paper towel, you can add salt or add lemon, whatever you like. The flavor of the fish is sweet, slightly sweet. The texture is a little bit like lobster, not exactly, but it was definitely good. I liked it. I would certainly do it again, except I would change the garlic butter recipe to just regular old Papa John's garlic butter. So, poor man's lobster, freshwater drum, Gaspar goo, success. Highly recommend it. It's mighty fine. And I will have at least one more recipe lined up for this type of fish in my next video. So, like, share, subscribe. Have a good one.